Hello, this is Dr. Prasad Pudilam, continuing class series on biology for engineers. Okay, so starting with this slide, which shows that biodiesel as well as some detergents. Okay, you know the importance of biodiesel nowadays. We are in a situation where we have to be sustainable and we have to be environmental friendly. Therefore, production of biodiesel by using biomolecules it becomes very important for the engineers to tackle, as well as the detergents that we use, because we know we cannot avoid our using these detergents. We are becoming habituated to that, maybe because of the advertisement that we see, and based on that we are without this, if you wash the clothes, we feel that our clothes are not clean. So whether the water body with are getting polluted with the detergents or not, whether the our dress material are properly cleaned, or whether the remains of the detergents will have any long time effect on our skin, and those we need to think before we use. Therefore, this particular topic is introduced in engineering, this biology for engineers, for engineers, in order to make people to understand that you should do something using your engineering skills or knowledge, or at least you should aware of these things, that whatever we use, we should think in a sustainable development way. Okay, so this is the class that I am continuing class from lipids in biodiesel and detergent production. That is the topic which I am covering in this particular class video. Okay, so the course outcome is mentioned here. In all my biology for engineers BBOC407, I am explaining it, therefore just showing here. Okay, the one which I have to tell, which I without that my whatever I am doing, the effort will not be useful for me unless until you subscribe, you support me, you share the videos, you like the videos, and give me more viewers. That is the requirement for me. My YouTube channel is my intuition 4865. Any YouTubers request is to get more view hours for them. Okay, it's an income source, you know that. Okay, so module 2, it's application of biomolecules. Okay, discussing mainly about biodiesel and detergents, how the lipids are utilized in the production of biodiesel and detergents. Discuss the economic and the environmental impact of these applications. It is connected to the fourth course outcome, CO4, with level 3 and carrying 10 marks. Okay, so introduction to lipids carries 2 marks, production of biodiesel from lipids 3 marks, production of detergents 2 marks, economic and environmental impact mentioning and little bit explanation carries 3 marks. So nothing to worry in that detail. I will be giving the details. Okay, so the what is the definition and the composition? Lipids are they are a group of hydrophobic and or we can call it as amphiphilic, water hating, hydrophobic small molecules, which include fat, which include the oils, the waxes, the phospholipids and steroids. Okay, the primarily composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and the most common type of lipids are the triglycerides, which consist of glycerol and the three fatty acids. This I already explained in my the same class series of BBOC 407 in the module 1. So here only application part. So I didn't put the image and all here again to disturb this particular flow of class. Okay, so you know that these are the different types, and the hydrophobic nature of lipids means they do not dissolve in water, but they can dissolve in non-polar solvents, because of the long chain tail, which is carbon and hydrogen only of the fatty acids or the lipid molecules. They will not interact with the water molecule, whereas it can interact with the other non-polar solvents. Now the functions and sources. Lipids, they play a very crucial role in the living organism. They are very essential. They are for the energy storage, as they provide more, or I can say the double or twice the energy per gram compared to the carbohydrates and proteins, and they are very vital structural component of cell membranes, forming the bilayer, and it separates the interior cells from the external environment of individual cells. Even our skin also, we can say that it protect from the environment. So they also function as the signaling molecules, They communicate between, participate in the communication within the cells. Lipids are found in various sources like plants and animals. Plant oil such as the soybean oil or palm oil, as well as the fat, animal fat like the called tallow and lard. They are common lipid sources used in industrial applications. Now, the production of biodiesel from lipids. First one, that is feedstock selection. The production of biodiesel, it primarily utilizes triglycerides, which are derived from plant oils such as rapeseed oil and soybean oil, or the animal fats. Additionally, the waste oils and large algae, which are considered promising sources of biodiesel production due to their sustainability and their abundance. They are more available. The process is called transesterification, or the reaction which is mentioned here. The chemical process in biodiesel production is the reaction where the triglyceride react with the methanol, alcohol, in the presence of a catalyst, usually the sodium or potassium hydroxide, to produce the glycerol and the biodiesel. But biodiesel, that is actually methyl esters. Okay, in that step one, that is the mixing, the lipid feedstock is mixed with alcohol and catalyst, which undergoes reaction in step two by heating and stirring, which increases the rate of transesterification reaction. Then third step, that is the separation. The resulting mixture, it is allowed to settle down, separating the biodiesel from the glycerol. And finally, the fourth step, that is the biodiesel, it is washed and purified to remove any remaining contaminants or the other component of that mixture. That's about the production and this seed stock and separation. Now, the saponification, that is for the production of lipids, detergents. Okay, saponification process is used for the production of detergents as well as soap, for which are, this is the fundamental component of all the detergents, which involves the triglycerides, or the saponification of triglycerides. So the reaction which is given here, triglycerides, they react with the strong base like sodium hydroxide to produce the glycerol as well as the fatty acid salts. The fatty acid salts we call it as the soap. In that, the first step, that is heating the lipid feedstock, it is heated and mixed with a base material, mainly the sodium hydroxide. The reaction takes place in which the mixture undergoes saponification, breaking down the triglycerides into glycerol and soap. In the third step, that is separation, soap is separated from the glycerol and it is then purified. The synthetic detergents, the modern detergents, often they incorporated synthetic surfactants which are derived from the petrochemicals and lipids. Surfactants are compounds which reduce the surface tension between two liquids or between a liquid and a solid, which enhances the cleaning ability. For example, the sodium lauryl sulfate, which is derived from coconut or palm oil, is a common surfactant used in the detergents. Then properties of detergents, they possess a strong emulsification agent. They act as a foaming agent. They are, and their cleaning properties, which make them very effective for removing the grease as well as the dirt which is present. And they are integral to the household cleaning products and the industrial and the other industrial applications. Then economic impact, economic and environmental impact. In that economic impact, biodiesel, mainly this method of production, it creates a lot of job opportunities in agricultural, in manufacturing, as well as in distribution fields. The security, energy security, by reducing the dependence on the other fossil fuels, biodiesel, it enhances the energy security, and the market diversification is there. Biodiesel production provides additional revenue for the farmers, the industries which utilizes the agricultural products and the waste oils. In case of detergents, it increases the growth, industrial growth. The detergent industry, it supports various sectors, which includes the manufacturing sector, the retail sector, as well as the transportation sector. Then the market expansion, increasing demand for eco-friendly and sustainable products, which derives the market for lipid-based detergents. Then environmental impact reduced emission. Biodiesel, anyhow we know, fewer greenhouse gases are released. The pollutants are very less compared to fossil fuels. They are biodegradable. Biodiesels, even if it spills out, it will not create any harm as such. They reduce the environmental contamination risk in case of the spillage. Then renewability, it uses renewable resources like plant oils and waste fat, lowers the carbon footprint. And then case of detergents, biodegradable products. Many lipid-based detergents are biodegradable. They minimize the water pollution, and the eco-friendly alternative for the normal detergent. Lipid-based detergents, they reduce the reliance and as well as the non-renewable petrochemicals, supporting the sustainability. Therefore, if any product, if they say that it is produced by this type of biodegradable ways or using lipids, better go and purchase that, even though cost is high, because long term it will be useful. Then comes the challenges and consideration. Feedstock availability is one of the main challenge. It fluctuates, which affect the production and the cost, as well as the feasibility. The land use and the food supply, the use of edible oils for industrial purposes, it raises the concern about the land use and as well as the food security. Then technological advancements, continuous research and development are very crucial or essential to improve the efficiency, to reduce the cost, and as well as enhance the environmental benefits of lipid based products. That's about this particular class video. Hope you have get benefited. Please do support me. Once again, thank you very much and have a nice day.